Guys, so in this video, I'm going to go ahead and talk about your periodic trend for ionization energy. But before you watch this video, please watch the atomic radius video because a lot of the trends for atomic radius are actually very much connected to the ionization energy trends as well. Okay, so ionization energy is defined as the energy required to remove an electron. Okay, so how much energy do I need to have in order to pull a valence electron away from our atom? Okay, so for this trend, okay, it's actually going to be the same as electronegativity. Okay, so as we go down a group, our ionization energy is going to decrease. Now, the reason being, okay, if we take a look at our group size again, okay, the amount of energy we need to separate this electron from the nucleus is going to be a lot harder. That electron is very close to the nucleus. You can consider them holding hands, okay? Or actually, no, not holding hands, locking arms, okay? So this electron and this nucleus are locking arms. They have a strong bond to each other. Okay, but if we take a look at an electron or an atom that's further down the periodic table, okay, let's say this is on the third energy level. So the bond or the attraction rather between this electron and our nucleus is going to be weaker. Okay, so you can consider them holding hands. So as far as ionization energy, which remember is the energy required to remove an electron, well, you're going to need more energy to separate these two particles, these two subatomic particles, because remember, we considered them as locking arms. So it's going to take more energy to separate them versus an electron that's very far from the nucleus. We won't need that much energy to break your holding hands, right? If they were holding hands, it doesn't take that much energy to separate them versus subatomic particles that are locking arms, okay? So that's why the ionization energy decreases. We don't need as much energy as our valence electron gets farther from the nucleus. Okay, now for our period trend is going to increase as we move across the period. Okay, now the reason being, again, is because of nuclear pull. Okay, so the more protons we have, the stronger the attraction is between our protons and our electrons. So that's why we would need more energy. It increases as we move across the period. We need more energy to separate an atom that has a strong nuclear pull versus an atom that has a weaker nuclear pull.